Second round of the Deutsche Bank Championship on Saturday from TPC Boston in Norton, Massachusetts. Second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Featured group coverage in the morning of Matt Kuchar, Jim Furyk, and Bubba Watson. Kuchar here, second shot at the 12th. These boys began on the back nine on Saturday morning. That was a very clever shot there from Kuchar. And it led to a birdie. Then at 15, a chance for another. And Kuchar was just getting warmed up. That was his second of the day, offsetting two early bogeys. Birdie the 17th, and then at the par 5 18th, played a brilliant third shot from the heavy rough after taking relief from sprinkler head that he was near, and played that shot there, which led to another birdie. So that was two in a row. He made the turn in 33. Then over at the first, quality shot into the par 4. That led to a birdie. 3 in a row. Then at the fourth, he was 7 under at this point. Found the bunker. And was able to manufacture another classy shot. Kuchar ripped off 6 birdies in a row, in fact, at one point. And then would add one more at the 8th. This was the one that moved him to 8 under. And Kuchar with a 66. Got to 7 under, and he's one off the lead at the 36-hole mark. Jim Furyk looking right down the flagstick at 15. Crisp sound from 146. It was the right club, and it was the right line. And it was an eagle 2 for Furyk. It would not be his only eagle of the day, however. Over at the second, aboard the par 5 and 2. Not an easy putt, but he found the line, matched the pace, and it twisted in. Another birdie chance here at number 6. It got Furyk to 4 under par. Played well last week at the Barclays and has kept it going this week in Boston. One more here at the 7th. On the way to a 66. And Furyk is positioned at 4 under. Third member of the morning featured group was Bubba Watson. This at 17. Beautiful twisting putt in there for a birdie. And then at the 5th, got him back to +1. Bubba was actually hovering around the cut line at one point in the day, but hung in there nicely, shot 71 to make it to Sunday. Those were 3 of the top players in the point standings. In the afternoon, we followed Ben Crane and Luke Donald and Brendon de Jonge. And Crane played a very solid round. A birdie there at the 4th, another one here at number 7. Offsetting a couple of early bogeys. Then at the 9th, second shot into the 472-yard par 4. He looked to be moving a little bit gingerly at one point early in his round. He's been nursing some back troubles, had to withdraw from the Bridgestone Invitational, the PGA as well. But once he got it going, once he got in rhythm, Ben Crane hit a number of quality shots and rolled it beautifully. He usually does. Converting a long one. And this may have been the best shot he hit all day. The second at 14. Burley par 4, 495 yards. Hardest hole on the golf course, in fact. And Crane had to step on a hybrid there to get it to cozy inside of 8 feet. 68 for Crane. He moves to -5. He's 3 shots off the lead. Brendon de Jonge, like Crane, began the week outside the top 70 in the point standings. This was at number 7. Caught a piece of the cup. That would have been an eagle at the par 5. Second at 12. De Jonge was 4 over at this point. Really, he was outside the cut line for much of the day after shooting 77 in the opening round. but he battled back. It's something we saw in Charlotte earlier this year when he opened with an 80 and then shot 62 in the second round. There's no give up in the man. In fact, he came to 18, played his second from 231 yards into the par 5, needed a birdie, certainly, and needed an eagle quite possibly to make the cut, and he gave himself a chance and would indeed make an eagle there to shoot 67 and make the cut. Luke Donald was the third member of our afternoon group. Didn't have his best stuff, but boy, his short game was very tight, and it needed to be. He converted a number of long par-saving attempts like that one there at number 2. And finally, late in the day, to his credit, after hanging in there, he birdied 17, and then he birdied 18. It was a 74, and a hard-working 74 for Luke Donald, who also makes the cut and gets to Sunday's third round at the Deutsche Bank Championship.